Hey guys, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. Hello everyone, I hope that I'm live right now. If you guys are able to listen to me properly, as well as there's no issues with the audio or the video, please let me know. No issues. Okay, that's great. That's great. Amazing, guys. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Okay, great. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. How was your day, guys? How was your day? How's your day, guys? Do let me know. Vaibhav, thank you so much for asking. I'm feeling a little bit better today. Okay, that's good. Okay, so everybody had an awesome day. Okay, somebody had a boring day as well. Kajal, if you had a boring day, start studying a lot. Okay, you would not be having a boring day anyhow. Okay, you're having such great topics that are there: web development, data science, cybersecurity. Start studying. Okay, so that's good, guys. Awesome, 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 guys. Okay, that's great. So, do let me know, guys, what have we studied in our yesterday's class? Do let me know what have we studied in our yesterday's class, guys? What have we studied in our yesterday's class? Do let me know. We started out with CSS. That's good. CSS basics. We studied about classes and IDs. Okay, that's good, guys. We selected how we also studied about how to insert CSS into our HTML. So, what are the three types of CSS that we have studied, guys? That's great. Internal, inline, and external CSS. So all this we have studied in our yesterday's class, guys. So could you guys let me know, have you understood what is your IDs and classes? Please let me know, the guys. Could you guys let me know? Are you guys able to understand what is classes and IDs? Please let me know, guys. Good. Amazing, guys. Amazing. See, the point is, if your basics are super clear, then you will be able to move further on with that as well. Okay. And if you guys are good today, if you guys are being good today, you guys are understanding everything that I'm teaching today, I have a surprise for you at the end of the class as well. Okay. I have a surprise for you at the end of the class. So if you guys be good today, if you guys try to understand everything, you pay attention to today's class, then I will have a surprise for you at the end of the class itself. Satvik Gupta and Srinivas Patel, could you let me know what you were not able to understand, or were you not in the class yesterday? Could you let me know if you were what you were not able to understand? Okay, what exactly? Because there was a lot of things that I told you guys. And secondly, if you were not present in yesterday's class, then there's nothing else that I can do about it. Okay. I am having a technical difficulties. Please tell me what to do. Kansha, just change your internet. That is what I would be suggesting, because whatever problems that you're having, that's an internet problem itself. So you can just download a little bit of data that is there, means data pack. You can add it right over here, and you can move further from right over there itself, guys. Okay. See, I won't be repeating anything from yesterday's class. First, you will have to make me understand what you were not able to understand about IDIs and classes. Okay, if you were not present in yesterday's class and then you're saying this, then there's nothing that I can help you guys about the same. The PDF notes of the lecture, Aman Singh, on the very first day I told you guys it is available in the Discord channel. You can join the Discord channel from the description of the video itself, and you can go to right over there. The PDFs are available there itself. Okay. Okay, great. Is there a holiday tomorrow? Crusher OP, why should there be an holiday tomorrow? Harsh Arora, how will you be able to get the certificates without even completing the boot camps? We are currently having, okay, we are currently having the boot camp itself. It's not even ended. How can I give you the certificates without that? Okay, okay, great. Good, guys. So once we are able to arrive up till here, can we start with our today's class, guys? Can we start with our today's class? Please let me know. There are very few people in the boot camp today. Is there something happened that because of that very few people are there in the class today? Let me just check. Have you guys received the messages on your WhatsApp groups about today's class? Please let me know. Have you guys received the messages of today's class on your WhatsApp? Please let me know, guys. Okay, let me just check with the team itself. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Let me just check with the team if all the messages have been sent or not. Just give me a second, guys. Okay, guys, so we'll continue with our class right now, guys. Let's start with the class. Let me just open up code sandbox.io and Anvi Bansal. This guy asks every single day that when we'll start cloning. I've already said that for the first 5 days, we'll be covering up the basics of HTML and CSS so that everybody that is there in the entire class itself is able to understand everything, has done the basics, is able to do everything properly. In the last 2 days, we will be doing our cloning. Okay, that is the project that we'll be working upon, will be in the last 2 days of the boot camp. Okay, without the basics, we're directly jumping on the cloning. 90% of the people won't be able to do anything. Okay, even if I'm teaching, there's nothing that can be done because the basics aren't there. First, our main focus is to set up the basics. Once the basics have been set up, then we'll be moving further with our rest of the stuff itself. Okay, that is the project. Okay, so let me just open up our PPT as well. Give me a second, guys. Let me open up the PPT. Okay, so great. So right now we need to focus upon what are the different. So in your daily life, okay, in your daily life that is there, you measure length. Okay, you measure length in terms of miles, feet, centimeters, meters, kilometers, and so on and so forth. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. So in daily life, you measure length from the perspective of miles, feet, centimeters, or meters, right, guys? But in web development, whenever you are developing a particular website, sometimes you want to have a particular size for a button itself, for a particular height and a particular width for an image itself. You want a particular size for a font that you are using. Okay, so this particular text should be of this many like x's long itself. So that length, how to measure that inside of web development, that is what we need to first understand. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Length is extremely important, and there are various units. Just like in your daily life, you are having miles, centimeter, meters, feet, millimeters, centimeter, then you are having kilometers. They are so much different. Okay, You have so many different kinds of lengths that are available, units of measurements that are available. Similar to that, in web development as well, there are various different units of measurements that are available, and that is what we are going to see right now, guys. Okay, the first particular unit of measurement that we are going to see is pixels and percentages. That is the most famous one as well. But when we will move further, as we are able to see, when we'll be moving further, you will be learning about pixels, millimeters, inches, centimeters, percentage, em, vw, vh. These are all the units of length that, as a fresher, as a person who is just starting out with web development, should be knowing about. Okay, so we are going to make sure that you guys are able to understand each of these units of measurements that are there in web development. Before doing that, we need to understand two topics. Okay, every length can be measured in two separate ways. Every length can be measured in two separate ways, guys. One is the absolute unit of measurement and the other is the relative unit of measurement. First, we need to understand what is the difference between an absolute unit of measurement and a relative unit of measurement, guys. Okay, so absolute unit of measurement basically means that, okay, this is a road, the width of this particular road, okay, the width of this particular road is 8 meters. Okay, the width of this particular road is 8 meters. This road is 8 meters wide. So I'm being absolute. Okay, I'm being absolute itself, that, okay, this road is exactly 8 meters wide. No matter whether this is in the dark, whether you are driving a motorcycle on this, whether you are driving a truck on this, the width of the road is not going to change. It is not relative to anything. It's absolute. It's just 8 meters. It is never going to change at any particular point of time. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Guys, able to understand what is an absolute unit of measurement? Okay, that this road, no matter if you're driving a nano on top of it or you're driving a truck on top of it itself, the width of the road is always going to be absolute, that is fixed. Okay, that is 8 meters. The second particular type of unit of measurement that is there is relative. Okay, so for example, this particular road is 2 cars wide. Okay, this particular road is 2 cars wide. So now the width of the road is relative to the width of the car itself. Okay, the width of the road is relative to the width of the car. So if I'm driving a truck on the road itself, then it is 2 trucks wide. Okay, 2 trucks wide. Okay, so if it is 2 trucks wide, that basically means that the road is very wide itself. Okay, whereas if you are driving a motorcycle on this particular road, it is 2 motorcycles wide. Okay, it is 2 motorcycles wide. So this is a very narrow road itself. Okay, are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know that now the width of the road is relative to the width of the vehicle that is driving on that. So there are 2 units of measurement. One that is absolute, and no matter what is there, it is always going to be 8 meters wide itself. And the second is relative to the width of the car that is being drawn upon it. Okay, relative to the car that is being drawn about on it. Okay, are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. So for example, a road is 8 meters wide, and that is an absolute unit of measurement. But if I'm saying this particular road is 2 nanos wide, okay, so that road will be exactly of the width of 2 nanos. Okay, if I say that width of the entire road is 2 trucks wide, now that is a truck is a very wide thing. Okay, it's as big as 4 nanos. So now the entire width of the road is 8 nanos that are there. Okay, so it is relative to the vehicle that is being drawn upon it. Okay, it is relative to the vehicle that is being drawn upon it. These are the 2 types of units of measurements that are there. Okay, units of measurements that are there. Now we are going to move on to the understanding the same in terms of web development. Okay, now we are going to move on with understanding the same from a perspective of web development, guys. So an example, okay, an example unit of absolute unit of measurement is pixels. Okay, and an example for relative unit of measurement is percentages. So let's first try to understand what a pixel is. Okay, let's first try to understand what a pixel is. Bhaiya, I'm not feeling well. I'm favoring with fever. If I don't do the class, I will not get the certificate, but I don't want to leave it. Please, Bhaiya, help me out with some idea. Arpan Pandey, the rule is the exact same with everybody. I cannot cater to every single person individually, so I will not be able to help you out. If you are having fever, I will definitely suggest that just pay attention to the class. Do not like do anything. Even when I had fever, I used to study for 8-9 hours itself. So for me, it is more about the willingness to study. If you are sitting here putting messages on the live chat, you can sit and just listen to the class. Okay, so you don't have to take that entire effort to just put messages in the live chat. Just sit, listen to the class, fill out the attendance. That's it. Okay. Okay, great. So now we are going to understand. Okay, now we are going to understand about these absolute and relative unit of measurements, guys. Okay, so what we're going to do is, have you guys, whenever, so in the initial days, the old TVs that were there, have you ever sit very closely? Okay, have you ever sit very closely to the screen of the TV and you were able to see some small like rectangles or squares on the TV itself? Have you seen that? Please do let me know. When you sat very close, even today as well, if you are having a very not a very good mobile phone itself, like it's like an HD mobile phone or something, if you just bring it very close to your screen, or even now as well, if you go to your TV and sit very close to it, switching it on, of course it needs to be switched on itself, you will be able to see some small rectangles or small squares that will be there. Okay, it looks something like this. Let me show it to you guys for those who haven't seen it. Let me just show it to you guys. Images, pixels on a screen. It looks something like this. Okay, it looks something like this. This is how your screen will be visible when you get very close to the screen itself. Very close to the screen itself. Now, as you're able to see, each of these boxes that you're able to see, is called as a pixel. Okay, it's called as a pixel, guys. Okay, that's the terminology for this. Now, this particular pixel that you are able to see right over here has a fixed width and a fixed height. Okay, has a fixed width and a fixed height. Okay, it is like Harsh Prajapat has said it correctly. Pixel is the smallest unit of any image or digital document or even a screen. Okay, it's the smallest unit of measurement for a screen as well, guys. Not just for an image, but for an entire screen as well. Okay, so right over here, as you're able to see, that is what pixels are. Okay, and if you zoom in a bit, this is what pixels are. Okay, if you zoom in a bit more, because your naked eye won't be able to see it, you will only be able to see rectangles. But if you zoom in a bit more, this is what every pixel looks like. Every pixel has 3 LEDs inside of it. Okay, every pixel has 3 LEDs inside of it. One LED is for red, another LED is for green, and the last LED is for blue. Okay, RGB, and that is what makes your entire screen itself. Okay, that is what makes your entire screen itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Great. So now the point is, like, if I say that this particular image is 40 pixels wide. Okay, this particular image is 40 pixels wide. Pixels have a fixed height and width. Okay, that is 1/96 of an inch. Okay, that is the unit, that is the size of a pixel itself, 1/96 of an inch itself. So if I say that, okay, this image is 40 pixels wide, so the width of the image, whether it is on your mobile phone, whether it is on your screen of your laptop, whether it is on the TV itself, will always be 40 pixels of width. Okay, it will not change its bits, whether it is going from your, whether it is on your mobile phone, it will always be of the same size. If you are seeing it on your laptop itself, it will always be of the same size. If you're seeing it on a TV as well, it will again be of the same size itself, because the value, their width is not changing. It's not relative, it's absolute. It is just 40 pixels. Okay, that is, one pixel is 1/96 of an inch, so you can easily calculate how big that image will be. Okay, how big that image will be. then how can we see different colors on the screen, sir? So basically so this is a color theory. Okay, this is something that you study when you are like a child itself, that when you mix colors, you can create infinite number of colors. There are only 3 colors that are there. Okay, red, green and blue. You can mix these colors to create any color in the entire world. This is something that you learn in your childhood, in your like little tots or something like the LKG, UKG, even before your first standard. You are given different these colors and you mix them together to create various different colors itself. So that is how you are able to see multiple colors on your screen, because RGB values. Okay, RGB, that is you are able to change the like intensity of the colors itself. That's it. Okay, these are the primary colors that are there. Okay, great guys. So now that you are able to understand that pixels are there, and if I'm saying that okay 40 pixels are there, okay, that means the width of the image is always going to be same. Okay, on your mobile phone as well, the width of the pixel is the same. Pixel does not change. Pixel cannot change. It is having the same width, the same height. Okay, always remember that guys, always remember that. That is the reason why pixels. Okay, if you are specifying a particular width of something as pixels, okay, if you are using pixels as the unit of measurement, then that is an absolute unit of measurement guys. That is an absolute measurement of unit. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know guys. Great. So let us try to use this in our code as well. Let's go back to our coding. Let's put up an image right over here guys. Let's put up an image right over here. Let me remove everything and we will put an image. Let us do an image img tag. Let me img src alternate text. We are going to take up an image of, let's see, Goku. This looks good. We'll take this up as our image. Okay, copy image address. Okay, we are going to copy image address and we are going to save it inside of our src. We are going to save it. We're going to have an alternate text Goku. Okay, we're going to save it right over here. We're going to go back to our website, reload our page. So as you're able to see, we are getting 100% right now. The website is to its fullest, but as you're able to see, the like image is way too huge. Okay, the image is way too huge for the entire screen. We need to change. Okay, we need to change the height and the width of this entire video. Okay, the video might be lagging for a second or two, so you guys can ignore it. Okay, you guys can ignore it. If it is like hanging for 1 or 2 seconds itself, you can ignore it. Right over here, as you're able to see, this image is way too huge for this website, right? This image is way too huge for this entire website. So we need to change the height and the width of the image. Okay, we need to change the height and the width of this image itself, guys. So what we are going to do is we are going to go back to our code. We are going to go back to our code. We're going to put a class to this image. Okay, class is equals to Goku. Okay, we are going to put up a class to this particular image and we're going to name that class as Goku, guys. Okay, we are going to name this class as Goku. Can you guys let me know how to select this Goku from the CSS? And guys, let me know how to select Goku from CSS, guys. Please let me know. What will be the selector for Goku, guys? Please let me know. Dot Goku, right? The dot Goku, Goku itself, that is our selector. Now we need to change the height and the width of the image. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to change the width of the image, guys. Okay, the height will get automatically adjusted because the image is a rectangle, right? The image is a rectangle. If you just change the width of the image or the height of the image, the entire image will get resized according to the same. Okay, it will get resized according to the same. But if you try to change the height and width both simultaneously, then the ratio of that image will be like distorted. Okay, the ratio of the image will be distorted. A little bit of the image will get cut. Okay, we don't want the image to get cut. We want to maintain the ratio of the height and the width. Okay, we want to so for example, right over here, if I teach you guys Okay, so if you are having an image, okay, if you are having an image, this is the original image. Okay, let's assume that this is the original image, guys. This is the original image. It has a width of 2x and a height of x. Okay, it has a width of 2x and a height of x. Let's assume that. Okay, so if you're changing this, if you're changing x is equals to y, okay, if you're changing this to y itself, okay, let me just I don't want this. If I change it from x to y, then in that particular case, I'm reducing the height to a x by 2. Okay, so this is x by 2 right now. So if I'm just changing, if I'm just specifying that, okay, height is equals to x by 2. Okay, I'm just changing the height right over here. I'm not changing the width, so it automatically changes the width to be x. Okay, to be x, to maintain the ratio of the original image. Okay, maintain the ratio of the original image. If I change the x and y, height and width both, if I'm writing height is equals to x by 2 and width is equals to 2x. Okay, if I'm changing both the height and the width, in that case the image will get cropped. Okay, the image will get cropped, guys. Okay, it will just be like this. Okay, this is the half image itself, because from the down below the image gets cropped. Okay, so always make sure that you are maintaining the aspect ratio of the image, the original image, guys. Okay, so we'll see both of them right now. I'm just changing the height right over here, so height, and we will put up the height as, let's assume 300 pixels. Okay, let's put up the height as 300 pixels, guys, and let's save it. So right now I am maintaining the height as 300 pixels. Okay, let's go back to our website, reload our page. As we're able to see, the image got small, but still the ratio of the image is still maintained. Okay, the height is now 300 pixels. Okay, even if I'm so for example, I'm watching this on my mobile phone. Okay, I'm watching this on my mobile phone, the size of the image isn't changing. Okay, so this is the aspect ratio of our mobile phone. Let's assume this is the aspect ratio of our tablet that is there, and this is the aspect ratio of the desktop that we are going to use. So in all the cases, the image still remains the same. Okay, the image still remains the same. We are not, okay, the image is not getting changed, whether you are watching it on an iPhone, whether you are watching it on a Samsung, whether you're watching it on a TV, on a laptop, on a mobile phone, anywhere that you're watching it, the image, the size of the image is always going to be fixed. Okay, that is 300 pixels. Okay, that is 300 pixels. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Great, amazing. So now that you have looked at like an absolute unit of measurement, that is pixels. Okay, that is pixels, guys. Now we are going to look at percentage. Okay, now we are going to look at percentage, that is relative unit of measurement. Okay, percentage is the relative unit of measurement, guys. Now basically what percentage says is that your item, okay, whatever you are changing, your size is relative to the size of your parent. Okay, your size is relative to the size of your parent element. Do you guys remember what a parent element is? Okay, do you guys remember what a parent element is? Please let me know. Do you guys remember what a parent element is? Please let me know, guys. Do you guys remember the parent element? We have already studied parent, children, siblings. Great. So can you guys let me know what is the parent element of this image? Okay, if I'm going right away here into the index.html, what is the parent element of our image, guys? Please let me know. Can you guys let me know what is the parent element of our image? Okay, whenever I'm talking about the parent element, I'm talking about the immediate parent of that element itself, guys. Always immediate parent of that element. Okay, that is going to be body. Okay, that is going to be body, guys. Okay, so what percentage basically tells is that if I'm writing right over here that, okay, this with height of this particular image, let's change the width. Okay, let's change the width. Okay, let's change the width. That will be easier for you guys to understand. width is equals to 40 percentage. Okay, 40%. Okay, so basically that says that the height, if the width of the image, okay, is 40% the width of the parent element. Okay, the width of this image is 40% the width of the parent element, guys. So for example, if I am looking at this particular website itself, the entire website, okay, the entire website is basically the body tag. Okay, the entire website is basically the body tag. Okay, that is everything that you're seeing on your screen. That is the body body tag, body body tag right over here. Inside the body tag, you are having an image. Okay, inside the body tag, you are having the image, and the image is said to be 40%. Okay, so this till here is 40%, guys. Okay, this is 40%. So the image is 40% the width of the entire web's body tag. Okay, so if I'm writing width, width, width is equals to 40%, that means 40% with respect to the width of the body tag, guys. Okay, so it is totally dependent upon the parent element. Okay, always remember, guys, it is totally dependent upon the parent element. For this particular scenario, the parent element is the body tag. For this particular scenario, guys, the parent element is the body tag. Please remember this. Okay, it's not always the body tag. The parent element can be anything. Okay, the parent element can be anything, but right over here, the parent element for us is the body tag, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Great. So if I'm changing this to width is equal to 40%, let us go back to our website and reload our page. As you're able to see, now the image has become a little bit bigger. Okay, but one more thing. Okay, one more thing that you are able to see is as soon as I'm making the screen smaller, as soon as I am making the screen smaller, the width of the image also changes with respect to the width of your website. So if you're looking at it from a mobile view, okay, if you're looking at it from a mobile view itself, right now as well, the width of the image is 40% the width of the body tag. The width of the body tag is basically what you are able to see on your screen. Okay, if I'm increasing it to a tablet mode, the width of your image is 40% the width of your parent element itself. Okay, if I'm increasing it to 100%, it is again getting up to be 100% itself. Are you guys able to understand this in terms of this image itself? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this with terms of the image itself? Please let me know. Now, it is not always compulsory that you are going to have your body tag as your parent element. Okay, it is not always compulsory that you're going to have your body tag as your parent element itself, guys. Maybe right over here, I'm having a div tag. So I've already told you guys about div tag, right? I've already told you guys about div tag. Do you guys remember what a div tag is? Please let me know. Do you guys remember what a div tag is? Please let me know, guys. Do you guys remember what a body tag is? Please let me know, guys. The container, okay, the tiffin box that I told you guys about. Let's assume that I'm having a tiffin box right over here. Again, a div tag. Okay, I will just put this up in another color that is evident upon it. Okay, and this particular div tag is 70%. Okay, the width of this div tag. Okay, this is a div tag div that has a width of 70%, guys. 70%. So 70% to the parent element, guys. 70% to the parent element. And then inside of that, I'm having my image. Inside of this particular div tag, I'm having my image right over here. And this image is, let's assume this is the image img. The width, the width is 30%. Okay, so it is 30% with respect to the parent element, and the parent element of this image will be the div tag, guys. The parent element of this particular image will be the div tag, guys. Okay, are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. The parent element of this image will be the div tag, not the body tag. So it will be 30% of your div tag itself. Okay, so with respect to the body tag, if you calculate, it will be 0.7 multiplied by 0.3, that is 0.21% of the body tag. Okay, it will be 0.21% of the body tag. Okay, as simple as that. Okay, like I said, everything that we are going to study from now onwards is something that we are building upon on the previous topics itself. Okay, whatever I have taught to you guys up till now, okay, we are just utilizing that. I'm not adding anything else. I'm not adding anything new to it. Okay, I'm not adding anything new to it. It is basically everything that we have learned in our previous classes. If you have missed a single class, you are not paying attention in the class, you will not be able to understand what we are currently doing. Okay, you will not be able to understand what we are currently doing, guys. Okay, so div tag, we have already discussed upon it. Okay, you are having a div tag that is there, that is having a width of 70%. So the parent element of the div tag, okay, the parent element of the div tag is the body tag. Okay, so your div tag is 70% of the body tag itself, guys. 70% of the width of the body tag. Now your image tag is inside the div tag. Okay, your image tag is inside the div tag. You're saying that, okay, the image is 30% itself. So that is 30% with respect to the div tag. 30% with respect to the div tag. Div tag is nothing else but just a box, an empty box that you're not able to see. It's a container tag. Okay, it's a container tag. It's an empty box. That's it. How, if you want to understand it, it's an empty box. Okay, so what I'm going to do right over here is I'm going to create a div tag. Okay, I'm going to put the image inside of the div tag itself. I'm going to put the image inside of the div tag, as you are able to see right over here. Put the image inside of the div tag. Okay, so now this div tag, I'm going to assign a class. I'm going to assign it as D1. Okay, I'm going to assign it as a class of D1, guys. I'm going to go to my styles.css. I'm going to select my D1. Okay, so .D1, and I'm going to put up some kind of color to it. Okay, so to put up a background color, okay, I'm going to use the background color attribute right over here, and I'm going to use the black background attribute that is there, and I'm going to put up a width, 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 as let's assume 60%. Okay, I'm putting up the width as 60%. So you will be able to see the div tag as well, because I've put up the background color of the div tag to be black in color. You will be able to see the div tag properly on how it looks like. Okay, it won't be invisible to you. Okay, so if I'm going back, so how to know the length of the parent element? So Ashok Kumar, just like right now, I just calculated what is the width of the div tag, because you are going to specify. Okay, you are not just going to write the code in some like unknown div tag itself. You have written the code, so you followed an architecture itself. You just have to go back through the architecture to figure out what is the width of the div tag. Okay, that is how you have to work with. Okay, that is how you have to work with, guys. Okay, so right over there, we are going back, we are saving this particular thing, we are going to reload our page. As we're able to see, the image is inside of the div tag itself. So the div tag has taken up the height, because we haven't specified the height. Let us specify a height as well, HEIGST height, and we'll specify it as, let's assume 500 pixels. Okay, let's assume a fixed height of 500 pixels for our div tag. Okay, so width is 60%. Okay, width is 60% itself, but height is fixed. Okay, height is fixed, that is 500 pixels. Okay, height is fixed, that is 500 pixels, guys. So we go back to our website and reload our page. As we are able to see, you are able to see that div tag. Okay, the div tag, I put up a fixed height of 500 pixels so that you are able to see the div tag properly itself. Okay, the width of the div tag is 60% the width of the entire website. Okay, the width of the entire website, guys, whereas the width of the image is just 40% of the width of the div tag. Okay, because 40% of the parent element of this image is the div tag itself, guys. Is the div tag itself, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. So now if I'm trying to change, okay, if I'm trying to change the width of the entire screen as well able to see, because both the image as well as the div tag are both in percentage basis, okay, are both relative to each other, relative to the parent elements itself, guys. The width of the entire thing changes with respect to the width of your screen as well, with respect to the screen as well. This is what is utilized to make websites responsive. Okay, that is, you are able to see the website clearly and properly when you are watching it on your phone, when you are watching it on your TV, when you are watching it on your thing itself. Okay, the div tag height is constant because we don't care about it right now, guys. We don't care about it right now. Okay, we want to make sure that we are able to understand the relative concept, that we are checking through the width of the website itself. The height is something that I've made it fixed so that you guys are able to see the div tag. Okay, because you are able to see the div tag itself. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. There's a person called as Sneshish Ash. Please sir, please tell sir how do we get Google Microsoft certificate? हम लोगों को क्या करना पड़ेगा? Attend the classes every single day, fill out the attendances every single day, and maybe taking one attendance, two attendance every day itself. Do the project properly, what I'm currently doing in the class itself, and that is how you'll be able to get your certificate. Okay, as simple as that. Okay, so are you guys able to understand everything up till this particular point of time? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand everything that I've taught to you guys up till this particular point of time, guys? Please let me know. Okay, percentage and pixels should be very clear to you. Pixel fixed width with respect to pixels itself. Percentage with respect to the parent element. Okay, with respect to the parent element itself, guys. Now the next particular thing that you guys need to learn is the different kinds of, so millimeters, inches and centimeters. I'm not going to teach that because I hope that you guys are able to understand what is a millimeter, what is an inch, what is a centimeter. That is basic thing itself. You guys must be knowing about it. So I will not be teaching millimeter, inches and centimeters because that is something that we actually don't use in web development, but it exists. So, and you guys already know what is a millimeter, inch and centimeter. So I'm not going to explain that, but yes, percentage we have already done it. Okay, percentage we have already done it. EM, VW, VH, these are the three things that you need to understand right now. Okay, EM, VW, VH, these are the three things that you need to understand right now, guys, and it is very easy. Okay, if you have understood percentage, this will be as easy as anything. Okay, it will be very easy, guys. Okay, so let's get started with that. The first thing that we are going to learn is about EM. Okay, EM is basically something that you use for font of the like for letters itself. It is not used for images, it is not used for anything else. It is usually used for fonts of your whatever font size that you're currently using. Okay, whatever text that you're currently having. So EMs is basically used for text. Okay, EM is basically used for text itself, guys. It is relative to the font size of the element. Okay, it is relative to the font size of the element, guys. Okay, I think so the full form of EM is emphasis. I don't remember it properly, but if somebody would be able to check it on the internet and let me know if I'm correct or not, is the like full form of EM emphasis, emphasis. If I'm not wrong, please let me know, guys. Just check it on the internet. I don't remember it correctly, so if I'm wrong, just correct me right over here. Sometimes I can also make some errors because it's a lot to keep in my mind as well. Okay, I'm correct, right? So the full form of EM is emphasis. Okay, and it is basically used for changing the size of the text that is there on your screen. Okay, changing the size of the text that you are using. Empirical unit. Okay, EM, empirical unit. That's absolutely clever, Rohan. Okay, thank you so much, guys. So right now, let's try to understand this, guys. Let's try to understand this. Let's put some text on our screen. Okay, just like once a very great person said, let's put some dirt in his eyes. So if you guys know which movie it is, do let me know. If you guys don't remember which movie it is, it's fine. I don't expect everybody to know which movie it is. Okay, Ansar Deen, it's fine if you feel that it is wrong. That's great. Okay, but see, Ansar, I've been teaching for 7 years. Okay, So it's not wrong. It's absolutely correct. EM is also a HTML tag, but are we studying HTML? Okay, so basically, for example, the text Shaurya can mean different stuff in different languages. It can mean something else in English. It can mean something else in Chinese. It can mean something else in Urdu. It can mean something else in Hindi. It can mean something else in Sanskrit. Similar to that, EM in CSS is a unit of length. EM in HTML is a tag itself. So always keep in mind that things can appear to be different. Okay, so yeah, like I said, that's absolutely correct. The dialogue was from Spider-Man 3 itself, the Bully Maguire. I love that guy. Okay, so let's put up some particular text on our screen, guys, not some dirt on his eyes. So we are having the paragraph tag right over here, and we are going to use SPIDERMAN Spider-Man 3. Okay, we're going to use Spider-Man 3 right over here, guys. So we are going to save our CSS as well. We're going to go to our website, reload our page. As you're able to see, this is our paragraph tag, guys. I will just increase the size so that you are able to see it. This is our paragraph tag, guys. Now we are going to provide it with a class. Okay, we are going to name it as P1. Okay, we are going to name this class as P1, guys. We'll go into style.css. Okay, we are going to go into style.css, guys. We're going to select P1, so .P1, and then we are going to change the font size. Okay, we are going to change the font size to 2 EM. Okay, we are going to change it to 2 EM, guys. Now, what is 2 EM? Okay, what is 2 EM? That is whatever the current size of this paragraph tag is. Whatever the current size of this paragraph tag is, the new font size of this particular text will be twice. Okay, will be twice the current size. Are you guys able to understand this? I've set up the size of the current paragraph tag as 2 EM. That basically means whatever is the current size of the text, the new size will be twice the old size. Twice. So for example, right over here, this is the old size. As soon as I'm reloading the page, as you're able to see, the size of my text becomes twice that was there previously. Okay, twice that was there previously. If I'm putting it as 2.5 times, okay, so the new size will be 2.5 times the original size. Okay, the original size, guys, not the new size, the original size. So I'm going back to my website and reloading my page. As you're able to see, my size becomes 2.5 size, the original size, guys, the original size. Similar to that, I can take it up to like 0. I can decrease the size as well, 0.25. Okay, I can decrease the size. So it will decrease the size by 1/4, okay, of the original size. So whatever the original size was, now my size is 1/4 the original size. Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know. Are you guys able to understand EM? Please do let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand EM, guys? Please do let me know. That is the use of the EM, guys. EM as a unit of measurement. You use it for font sizes. Okay, you use it to manipulate font sizes, guys. So please do remember that. Okay, please do remember that, guys. The next thing that we are going to learn about is VW and VH. First, we are going to learn about VW so that you are easily able to understand it. Okay, and then we'll be learning about VH as well. So VW, the full form of VW is viewport width. Okay, viewport, VIEW, view, PORT, port, WIDTH, width. Okay, the full form of VW is, guys, viewport width. Now, what is a viewport? The screen that you are able to see right now, the real estate that you are able to see of the website on your screen right now, it is your viewport. Okay, whatever you are able to see. So basically the width of your body tag itself, the width of your body tag will be considered as your viewport. Okay, why viewport? Because that is the only thing on your entire website that you are able to see. Okay, that is the only thing that you are able to see on your website itself. Are you guys able to understand what is a viewport? Please do let me know. What is a viewport? Are you guys able to understand this? Please do let me know, guys. So whatever, so this entire thing, okay, this entire box that I'm drawing right over here, okay, this is your viewport because this is the entire website that you are able to see right now. Okay, this is your viewport because that is the entire website that you are able to see right now. Okay, so just like percentage is relative to the parent element. Okay, percentage is relative to the parent element itself. Viewport is always relative to the body tag. Okay, viewport with VW is always relative to the body tag itself. Even if it is like nested inside of like 50 different div tags. Okay, there are 50 different div tags on top of it. Still, it will always be relative to the parent element itself. Okay, it will always be relative to the parent element itself. So right over here, if I go back to my website and I change everything back to the image itself. Okay, so this was our div tag. Okay, this was our div tag itself. Let me change this as well. Okay, this was our original website, guys, right? The original website. If I go back to my screen and reload the page, this was our original website. Okay, the height of the div tag was 500 pixels. The width of the div tag was your 60% itself, and the width of Goku was 40%. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is, instead of the width of the, if it is 40%, that means the width of the image. Okay, the width of the image is 40% of the parent element. Okay, it is 40% of the parent element itself, guys. Okay, but right now I'm going to change it, and the parent element is the div tag. Okay, parent element is the div tag itself, guys. Okay, are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. This is something that we have already studied. The beast, how are you not able to understand something that we have already studied? Okay, that is just not possible. Okay, so right over here, what we are going to do is we are going to change the width of the image from 40% to 40 VW. Okay, VW itself. Okay, we are going to change it to 40 VW itself, guys. So if I'm changing 40 VW, okay, if I'm changing the width of the image to 40 VW itself, now the width of the image is 40% of the width of the entire website, width of the body tag, not the parent element, width of the viewport, width of the body tag itself, guys. So if I'm going back to my website and reload my page, as you're able to see, now my image is 40% the width of the entire website itself. And it is going to change according to the same. It is going to change according to the same itself. It is always going to maintain 40% the width of the entire viewport. Okay, not just, that is the body tag, not just the parent element. So are you guys able to understand the difference between a percentage and a viewport width? Are you guys able to understand the difference between percentage and VW, guys? Please let me know. Are you guys able to understand the difference between percentage and VW, guys? Please do let me know. Now we need to understand what is VH. Okay, we need to understand what is VH, guys. Okay, so VH is basically viewport height. Okay, with respect to the height of your body tag. Okay, VW was with respect to the width of the body tag itself. Wrong, sir, just referred Google. In modern usage, it simply refers to the size of the font with the word EM itself no longer having any practical or relevant meaning. No offense, just want to inform. No issues in that answer, it is fine. But if it is not having any kind of practical or relevant meaning, how is it working right over here? That is my question. Okay, if it has no practical meaning, how is it working right over here? That is my question. Okay, repeat. Please don't write repeat. Okay, I'm not able to understand what repeat means. Okay, what exactly have you not understood? Let me know that. Okay, what exactly? I don't understand what repeat means, guys. There's no word like repeat in my mind. Okay, you have to let me know what exactly are you not able to understand. Okay, what exactly are you not able to understand? I don't know what repeat means. Viewport, I've already understood. Okay, I'm not going to repeat entire VW. Okay, that does not make any sense. Okay, because I've already made you guys understood that. I don't find difference between percentage and viewport width. So basically, just understand this. If you are looking at a family tree, percentage basically means always with respect to your parent. Okay, if I'm always talking about percentage in terms of you as an individual itself, okay, then I'm referring to your parent. Okay, nobody else. I'm just referring to your parent. Okay, so for example, my parent's name is Rakesh. So I'm always referring to, if I'm using percentage, it's always about Rakesh and nobody else. But if I'm using VW, I'm talking about my first ancestor that was there in this entire world. Okay, let's assume it was Adam. Okay, if I'm using VW, it's always Adam that I'm referring to, Adam and Eve. Okay, the people, the first two people in this entire world. Okay, if I'm using VW, that means I'm talking about Adam. Okay, with respect to you, I'm talking about Adam itself. But if I'm using percentage, I'm talking about your parent. Okay, Rakesh, that is my parent itself. Okay, viewport is basically your width of your screen. Okay, that is your body tag itself. Okay, viewport is basically the width of your screen, that is your body tag itself, guys. Okay, your body tag. So if I'm writing right over here 40 VW, okay, if I'm writing right over here 40 VW itself, that is, I'm talking about this image is 40% with respect to the body tag. With respect to the body tag, guys. Okay, not just the parent of this image. Okay, the parent of this particular image is the div tag. Okay, the parent of this particular image is the div tag. If I'm writing VW, it is not 40%. 40% means 40% of the width of the parent element, that is the div tag. But if I'm writing 40 VW, it means 40% with respect to the body tag itself. Always the body tag. Okay, always the body tag. Okay, so percentage refers to your parent. Always assume, for example, if somebody is there in the live chat, if you're not able to understand it right now, percentage means your parent. VW means Adam and Eve. Okay, percentage means your parent. VW means Adam and Eve. Okay, if you're still not able to understand this, then I'm not able to help you out as well. Okay, I will not be able to help you out with the same. So you have to understand it right now. This is the most easiest way that I can make you guys understand about it. Okay. Great. So next particular thing. Okay. The next, can we have two body tags? No, of course not. The next particular thing that we need to understand about is your VH. Okay, so if you are understood 40 VW, okay, 40 VW itself is with respect to the width of the body tag. Okay, with respect to the width of the body tag itself. Okay, but what about 40 VH? Okay, what about 40 VH, guys? So 40 VH is with respect to the width of the height of the body tag. Okay, with respect to the width of the height of the body tag itself, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Why are you not replying? Devil Gamer, there is a lot of bullshit comments that are coming in. That is the reason why I'm not able to reply to every single comment that is there. So can we fit the image to the screen? Yes. According to the phone or tablet or PC, yes. You can use background image in CSS. Okay, just go to the body tag, use background image, you will be able to do that. So you don't have to worry about it. Okay, so VH, okay, you are having this VW is done. Okay, everybody has understood it. Now it is VH, guys. So VW, okay, VW is with respect to the width of the body, okay, with respect to the body itself, but VH is with respect width of the body, but VH is with respect to the height of the body. Okay, with respect to the height of the body, guys. Okay, so if I'm going back right over here, instead of doing the width, I'm going to change the height. Okay, I'm going to remove I will make the width constant. I'll make the width as 1500 pixels. I'm going to change the height to be 50%. Okay, 50%. Okay, and then I'm going to change the height of the image. Okay, height of the image to, let's assume 25 no 25%. Let's assume what should the height of the image be. Let's assume 30%. Okay, 30 or 40%. 40 per VH. Okay, 40 VH. Okay, we are going to set the height as 40 VH itself. So what I've done right over here is you are having your image. Okay, you are having your so first you are having your body tag. Okay, first you are having your body tag. This is your body tag. Okay, entire body tag, BOD by body tag itself. First thing that I've done is div tag. Okay, the div tag is having a width of 1500 pixels. The div tag is having a width of 1500 pixels. So we'll create the div tag itself, guys. This is our div tag. This is having a width of 1500 pixels. Let's assume this is our div tag. Okay, and the height is 50%. So as you're able to see, the height is 50% with respect to the parent element. So 50% with respect to the parent element of the div tag. That is your body tag itself. The parent element of the div tag is body tag. So 50% of the body itself, that is the height. So 50% height, okay, with respect to the height, it will be there. Then you are having the length, okay, the length, the width is basically 1500 pixels, okay, 1500 pixels. That is a fixed length itself. The next particular thing, okay, the next particular thing is your image, okay, is your image. Let us see what we have put up for the image itself. For the image, the height is 40 VH. The image is 40 VH. So when I'm writing VH, that means 40% of the height of the body tag. Okay, 40% of the height of the body tag, that would be this much, right, guys? This would be 40 VH, right or wrong, guys? Please let me know. This would be 40 VH, guys. Please let me know. Height of the body, that is 40 VH. So your image, okay, so your image will be something like this. This would be your image right over here. This will be your image, okay, that is having a height of 40 VH with respect to the height of the website itself. So I'm going back to my screen, okay, if I'm reloading my page, this is how it should look like to us as well. So as you're able to see, the width of the entire div tag is 1500 pixels. The height of the div tag is 50% the height of our screen itself, and height of our body tag, as well as the height of our image is also 40% the height of our body tag itself. Okay, if I'm trying to make it smaller, okay, if I'm trying to change the width, it is not affecting the image or the div tag in any way. It is not affecting the image or the div tag in any way, because it is meant, okay, now it is basically affecting by height. Okay, it is with respect to height. Has the height been changing for our website? Is the height changing for our, I'm just changing the width, right? I'm just changing the width. Okay, so our image and the div tag are not relative to the width itself. Our image and our div tag are not relative to the width itself. It is relative to the height. So if I'm changing the height of our website, the image and the div tag becomes smaller and larger. Okay, the image of a website as well as the div tag becomes smaller and larger, because it is with respect to the height. It is relative with respect to the height itself, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know. Let me just let you guys know one thing. There are just two people that are there via DevTown that are just sitting and just looking at the live chat, and they are just taking down the names of the people who are putting attendance every single day. These guys who are asking again about attendance, that means they have not attended the class. If they had attended the class, they would know whether the attendance has been taken out or not. Okay, so we're just noting down their names, and at the end of the bootcamp, don't come back telling us that we didn't get our certificates, because you are not there in the class itself, right? So how are we going to give you the certificates if you don't even know if the attendance is taken in or not, because you are not present in the class itself? So please make sure that those students who are asking about attendance, they are not going to get the certificates as well. So make sure that you are keeping that in your mind. Okay, friends, don't understand that people who are on the other side of the table are much more smarter than them. Okay, how can you prove that they are not present? If they are asking about attendance, that means they were not present in the class, they were not focusing in the class, or they were not present in the class. That is the reason why they don't know about attendance itself. As simple as that. It's a basic if-else statement. If you're not able to understand that, then man, you are in high trouble. Okay, so right over here, as you're able to see, pixels is basically 1 by 96th of an inch. Okay, pixels is basically 1 by 96th of an inch itself. Similar to that, an inch is basically 2.54 centimeter. Okay, an inch is basically 2.54 centimeter itself. Okay, then you're having centimeters and millimeters. These are some of the absolute unit of measurements in CSS. Absolute unit of measurement in CSS, guys. Are you guys able to understand this? Please let me know, guys. Have you guys understood everything up till here, guys? Please let me know. Have you guys understood everything up till here, guys? Please do let me know. Great. So now that you have understood everything up till here, we are on the fourth day of this boot camp. Okay, we are on the fourth day of this boot camp, guys. Tomorrow and day after to tomorrow, we are going to cover up the advanced topics in CSS and some of the advanced topics that are still pending for us that we haven't done with respect to grid and box layouts itself. That is what we are going to cover in the next 2 days. And then on the very last day, we are going to do our project. Okay, we are going to do our project, guys. So make sure that whatever we have studied up till now, you should be able to understand everything up till now, guys. Because from tomorrow onwards, whatever we are going to study, we are not even going to touch the old topics, because that is a like waste of time. I've already taught it. Why to teach it again and again? We'll not be able to do the advanced topics properly. Maybe I will be taking one more day of class itself instead of having it just for 7 days. I might be taking it for 8 days to make sure that the projects and everything is something that you guys are able to understand properly. Okay, so most probably I will be extending the number of days of the bootcamp from 7 days to 8 days. Will that be fine with everybody, guys? Please let me know. Will that be fine with everybody, guys? Please let me know. There'll be no issues with that, right, guys? Because for me, it's much more important that you guys are able to understand everything properly rather than rushing out with topics. Okay, JavaScript is not included in this bootcamp. I've made it very clear on the very first day of the bootcamp itself. This is just an HTML and a CSS bootcamp. We'll have a JavaScript bootcamp in the future itself. Okay, we'll have a JavaScript and front-end web development bootcamp with React, a JavaScript and back-end web development bootcamp with Node.js, Express, and MongoDB. So we'll be having another bootcamp for that. But this bootcamp is just for HTML, CSS, and the project that is associated, that is the Instagram clone using HTML and CSS. Okay, you can take up till 7 days. See, I will try my best to make sure that it is getting over in 7 days itself. But my basic concern is to make sure that everybody is able to understand what we are teaching. If nobody is able to understand, then there is nothing that I can do about it, right, guys? I want to make sure that you are able to understand as much as possible. That is our aim. Okay. Okay, great. So I told you guys, so today everybody was able to learn everything properly. We had a great time as well. I told you guys that we have a surprise for you. Okay, I have a surprise for you. So do you want to learn about that surprise or not? Please do let me know. You want to learn about that surprise or not, guys? Please do let me know. You want to learn about that surprise? Please let me know, guys. Okay, so the surprise is I was not going to tell you guys about it. That is the fact, because we have closed down our entire enrollments and everything. So last particular last two boot camps that we conducted, for the very first time in the entire country itself, 19 companies agreed to give us 1 month guaranteed internship to all our students. 1 month guaranteed internship to all our students. There were 19 companies. I can even show you guys the companies as well. We had companies like Cognizant, Deloitte, Boston Consulting Group, KPMG, Tata, Accenture, British Airways. We had companies like Cisco, Commonwealth Bank, JP Morgan and Chase, Amazon, Accenture, Walmart, Infosys, HP, as well as MasterCard, ANZ, JP Morgan and Chase, and PwC for cybersecurity. So these companies offered us, and even right now as well, we are currently collaborating with Visa to offer us 1 month guaranteed internship to all our students. And the batch was actually going to start with just 50 students. We got 50 enrollments in 1 hour. In 1 hour, we got 50 enrollments. So we again approached the companies. They provided us 75 more seats. In 2 hours, we got 75 more people registering for the program. So again, we approached the companies that could you give us 1 more batch that we can take up? And the companies have agreed to 75 more seats for us right now. We are going to start with the enrollment process for these 75 seats immediately. They are going to go through 3 months of intensive training that is going to be there, and then 1 month of guaranteed internship with one of these companies after that. There'll be no interviews, there will be nothing. Once you are able to complete the training program in 3 months, then your internship, 1 month guaranteed internship with one of these companies is going to start after that. And that is the entire program of 4 months that we have created for everybody. Okay, that's a guaranteed internship from one of these companies. I can even show you guys the certificate for the same as well. Let me show you guys the certificate. This is an example certificate for the data analytics consulting internship that is there via KPMG, guys. Okay, this is the entire thing. So in 3 months, we have 3 particular branches that are there: data science, full stack development, and cybersecurity. The prerequisite for the entire program is you should be able to understand English, because I will be the person who will be teaching right over there. So I want people to join us if they're able to understand what I am speaking. Because if you are not able to understand that, then there's no issues right over there, right? So to make sure that I'm the person who is teaching right over there, for data analyst, I'm the person who is teaching and full stack development. But for cybersecurity, you will be having a particular person from Google who will be teaching you, Harsh Akshit, and he's the cybersecurity expert right over there. So these are the instructors that are there. There'll be 3 months of intensive training that will be there. Once the training has been completed, then you will be pushed forward for the internships, because if you're doing good in the internships, you are getting a placement right over there. Okay, you're getting a placement right over there. So to make sure that you're able to do good in these internships, we are first training you in everything that is there, and then we are going to start off with the internship itself. The fees for, there is a fees associated with the program. The reason for that is very simple, because there are multiple different instructors that are going to train you guys in the entire 3 months. So because there is training through our video lectures and everything that is there for 3 months itself, we have a live program wherein the training will be conducted on Zoom every single day in the evening, live for 2 hours. Or there is a like self-paced program as well, that will be a video recorded sessions for 3 months of training. You will be taught everything: front end, back end, DevOps, cloud computing, and full stack development. You will be taught Python, SQL, statistics, 18 machine learning algorithms, 6 deep learning algorithms. In cybersecurity, you will be taught various different methods: computer networking, OSI models, then how to do crypting and everything that is there. So all that included. So we will be not just training you. So for example, if I'm taking up the data analyst batch, I will be taught C++, Java, competitive programming and data structures and algorithms, and data analyst as well. For the self-paced program, okay, data structures, algorithms, competitive programming, as well as the data analyst. The entire training program has a cost associated with it. If you're going with the self-paced program, that comes with 1 month of guaranteed internship, that costs about 3,500 rupees. And if you're going with the full stack, like if you're going with this live program, that you want the classes to be conducted on Zoom, you want everything to happen right over there, then for that particular program, the cost is 7,500 rupees for the entire 3 months of training. And then for the mentor-led program, it is 2 months of guaranteed internship. All the internship, all the training will be conducted online only. All the training and the internship will be conducted online only. Could you guys let me know how many of you guys are interested to join the program? Because we only have 75 seats itself. We only have 75 seats itself. So could you guys let me know how many of you guys are interested to join the program? People joining us are from first year, second year, third year, fourth year. We have freshers who are joining our program as well. We have people from other departments. So there is no limit to who can join the program. We had students who joined us from metallurgy, mechanical engineering, and merchant navy. Okay, these were the students that joined us. Okay, metallurgy, mechanical engineering, and merchant navy. Right now, all of them got the 1 month internship in Amazon, and right now they are placed as a front end web developer in Amazon itself right now. But there is the condition. Okay, like I said, communication skills is extremely important in this entire program. So if you are able to understand, that is the only prerequisite. If you don't even know what is programming, you don't have to worry about that. I will be teaching you everything from scratch itself, from the basics itself. The 3,500 program is self-paced. That is, it is based on video recordings itself of classes. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. You can do it on your own pace. You can start it whenever you want. Even if you want to start in April or May or June, you can do it at that point of time as well. Okay, but the enrollments is going to close on the 27th itself. On the 27th of December, I'm going to close the enrollments, because on 28th, I have to send the names of the 75 students that have got selected for the same. Okay, that have got selected for the same. The 1 month internship, that is a guaranteed internship. There is no interview process for that. There is nothing for that. You are just going to get the direct 1 month internship with that particular company, because there is no selection process. Because there is no selection process, there is no stipend associated with it. Because there is no selection process, everybody is eligible for that, and you will be getting the certificates irrespective of your performance right over there. Irrespective of your performance right over there. But if you're doing good right over there, you will also be getting the job opportunity directly. Of course, we will also be helping you guys out with placements. That is what we do. We give referrals out to students. We help them get placed with various different companies. Right now, we have trained almost 5,000 students over the span of 2 years, and we have placed almost 4,800 students out of that. Okay, 4,800 students out of that, guys. That is the entire thing. Okay, so that is the entire thing, guys. We will be teaching you guys everything from, and like, even if you don't know programming, what is web, you don't know that, from there how to make sure that you are able to create products like Zomato. So at the end of the entire training, you will be creating the Zomato clone, the exact same Zomato application that you're currently using. You will be creating the exact same clone of that in React, Redux, then MongoDB, Express, Node.js, deploying it to Amazon Web Services, AWS, and then using DevOps, that is Docker, Kubernetes, and CI/CD pipelining to orchestrate that. So that even if 1 million users are coming to your Zomato clone, it is not going to crash at any particular point of time. Okay. The fees for the self-paced version is 3,500, and for the like mentor-led version is 7,500. So, but before taking in something, like I said, it is going to, so I'm going to provide you guys with the registration link for that. Right now, you can just register for that by paying 500 rupees. Our counselor will be calling you after that. We'll be checking up if we feel that you are good enough for the program, then only we will be asking you to register yourself. Otherwise, we'll be refunding you the entire 500 rupees back. Because for us, we are a non-profit. This entire amount goes to the instructors that are creating the courses, that are handling your doubts and everything. Okay, that are handling your doubts and everything. So for that itself, we have to pay them. Okay, your teaching assistants and everything, we have to pay them. So due to that, there's a cost associated with it. But if you see this is not available in the entire world. Okay, no company is going to offer you a 1 month guaranteed internship at any particular point of time. Nevertheless, from companies like Amazon, JP Morgan and Chase, ANZ, Mastercard goes for placements to only 3 colleges in India, and it is coming for us for placements. So that is the kind of product that we are having right now. So I'm going to provide you guys with the registration link for the same in the live chat itself. Right now, you can register yourself by paying 500 rupees. Once you've registered yourself for that, our counselor will be contacting you within 1 or 2 days. We'll be talking to you guys to understand if you are a suitable fit for the same. This 3,500 rupees basically includes the GST as well. Okay, it includes the GST, it includes the taxes and everything. We have already included that. Okay, why unpaid? So Monkey D. Luffy, nice name by the way. Why unpaid? Because there is no selection process. Every student who is enrolling into the training will be given 100% guaranteed internship with these companies. 100% guaranteed internship with these companies. Not like anything. I've already shown you guys the certificate for the same as well. So let me just re-show you that once again. So this is the certificate that will be given to you guys after completion of the internship with the company. This is an example certificate by our KPMG. It will come up with the position that you have, you are currently having, as well as the virtual internship that is mentioned right over there. Along with that, the date when you have completed it for, and then you are having what are the different topics that you have done in that 1 month of internship. Okay, so you are having your data insights and presentation, data quality assessments. Those are the 3 topics that you will be doing in the KPMG internship itself. Okay, that's a guarantee from our end that if you are not able to get the internship, we will refund you twice the amount of money. Okay, not just X, but 2X will refund you back, because we have already gone through it. We have already enrolled almost 1,125 students in our first batch itself. Okay, this is our second batch that we are currently starting right now. So if you guys want to register yourself, the cost for the same is 3,500. Okay, right now you can register yourself by paying 500 rupees. I've already sent you guys the link for the same on the live chat itself. Okay, yes, Priya Chauhan, if you have paid 500 rupees, you only have to pay 3000 more, but that you only have to pay if our career counselor feels that you're a good suit for the program itself. If he or she feels that you're not a good suit for the program, we are going to refund you the entire 500 rupees back, because we don't want students, because this is a guaranteed internship that is there. We want only the best of the students going right over there. See, it is an open thing for everybody. It's not about something, it's an open thing for everybody, but we want that when you're doing good in that internship, you are able to get a job. Okay, for us, getting a job is much more important than anything else. Okay, and than anything else itself. Okay, so that is the entire thing, guys. I've already told you guys about it. If you guys have any so please do let me know. Those guys who have registered yourself for the same, could you guys let me know? The 7500 one is a live classes that will be like conducted on Zoom calls and everything, and the mentors will be available right over there, and there you will be having 2 months of guaranteed internship, not just one but 2 months of guaranteed internship itself. Okay, so for those guys who have already registered themselves, please let me know so that I'm getting some particular is this 1 month internship same as real internship? Yes, guys, it is going to be a remote 1 month proper internship with the company that you are choosing. Okay, with the company that you are choosing. We just have 75 seats. I just want to know if 75 seats are getting over right now, so that I have some ideology in my mind that okay, these many seats are already been done, and I have some idea about the same as well, because I cannot take more than 75 students right now. After the training, will there be any exam form or company before the internship? See, we will be helping you guys out with your internship as well, because we need to make sure that you are getting placed. Okay, so you don't have to worry about it. So right now we have got just 75 seats, and maybe we are not going to have it in the future, because it will totally depend upon the performance of the students that we currently have. Okay, if the students perform exceptionally well, then we will get another chance as well. But if the current set of students do not perform well, then we will not be able to take that further on. For those guys who are having some questions or some sir, in the form there's no option for cybersecurity. Yes, Agrawal, you can select anything else right now. Okay, if you want to go for cybersecurity, we'll shift you for cybersecurity itself. In the 3500 one, that is the cost of our program, 3500, including the taxes as well, including the registration fees that you're paying 500 rupees. So that will be 3000 more. So the entire thing will come up with 3 months of training program that will go on with recorded classes. Okay, once the entire 3 months of program is being done, you are trained properly, then you're guaranteed 1 month internship, whatever month that you guys tell us. Okay, whatever month that you guys tell us, we'll be sending that month on 28th to these companies. So 27th is the last day of enrollment. On 28th, we'll be sending the names of these students to the companies itself, that in this particular month, these students are going to start right now. I'm doing diploma in computer science. Am I eligible? Yes, you are eligible. Any student who is not in school is eligible for that. This is not for school students. I'm being very frank about it. This is not for school students itself. Even if you're paying us, we are not going to take you in, because the companies have made sure to tell us you're not going to take in any kind of school students. Students from first year, second year, third year, fourth year, students who have graduated, students who are interested to, whether they are in from civil, chemical, mechanical, even commerce students, MSc, BCA students have also joined us. So there's no doubt right over there, but students cannot be from school. They have to be in your college itself, okay, or diploma holders. The entire training as well as the internship will be online. Okay, the entire training as well as the internship will be online, guys. Okay, will be online. Of any branch, yes, of any branch they can enter into the program. Okay, what's the difference between the 1 month internship and cracked by these first and second tier students? The difference is pretty simple. You guys are getting a guaranteed internship, okay, because of the brand name of DevTown. Because DevTown has placed 5,000 students up till now in these companies, and these students who we have placed are of top-notch quality. So these companies have now given us a chance that we want more students join from your side. So what is something that you guys require? So that is what we gave them as a thing, that give all our students a 1 month guaranteed internship. Check their quality right over there and take students from there itself. Do not do any kind of interviews or something. These students will outperform every single of the student that you are getting from tier 1 and tier 2 colleges. That is how we are able to provide this to you guys. Okay. The training and internship period will be of minimum 3 months, but it is a lifetime access. Okay, the training will be of lifetime access. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. I've already pasted the link in the live chat as well. I've already pasted the link in the live chat as well. So you guys can register yourself from right over there. For those people who are having some doubts or some concerns that are there, you can reach out to our representative on this particular WhatsApp number. I'm going to give you guys a WhatsApp number as well. You guys can reach out to our representative from this particular WhatsApp number itself. For those guys who are having any kind of problems or any kind of things that are there, you can reach out to us on this particular WhatsApp number itself. Okay, the 3,500 rupees program will be recorded, of course, because that is a recorded program with 1 month guaranteed internship. We also have a live program as well that you can enroll yourself for. Okay, so I've already provided you for the link, okay, in the WhatsApp link itself. For those guys who are having any kind of questions, any kind of problems that are there, you guys can reach out to us right over here. Okay, full stack trading prices 3,500. Yes, it's the same. Maximum number of placements on a single company. So every company provides us with 30 to 40 seats that are there. Every single company provides us with 30 to 40 seats that are there overall, and then we pool them together to create the entire list of companies that are there. Okay. So I've already provided you guys with the WhatsApp link as well. You can get it right over here. So I'm an MSc student in maths. Is there any need for getting the internship? There will be no issues. You can definitely take up the internship. Anybody who wants to get into one of these companies, you can definitely try it out. Okay. Students outside, so this will be a remote internship itself. So student outside India can also apply for the same. Okay. This is something that we have done for almost all our students. We have got students from Africa and Nigeria and US, UK that we have placed in these companies as well. So you guys also can join. There will be no issues with that. So like I said, guys, I've already provided you guys with the link. I've already provided you guys with the WhatsApp link as well. If you guys have any problem, any particular questions, you can reach out to us on this particular number. In the meanwhile, I will be giving you guys the attendance for today, guys. Okay. In the meanwhile, I'm creating your attendance. You can reach out to this particular number and we'll be helping you guys out with all your questions and everything. Okay. BMS or BBA students are eligible. Yes, Ayush Kumar, they are also eligible. Anybody who's interested to join these companies are eligible for the program, except if you are in your school. If you are in your school itself, you are not eligible for that. I'm being very frank about it. You can also go for it, Anjali Gupta. If you want to switch companies at any particular point of time, you can also go for it. Okay. I'm going to provide, so whatever questions or queries that you're having, you can reach out to us on that WhatsApp number that I've provided to you guys in the live chat. Okay. Yes, this is a proper internship, guys. You can put it out on your LinkedIn. You can put it out on your resume. This is a proper internship that you will be able to get with these companies. And this is a guaranteed internship, guys. This is a guaranteed internship. The total fees for the entire internship is 3,500 rupees. That is for the training as well as for the internship. Okay. I'll be sharing the attendance form with you guys right now. I've already provided you guys with the WhatsApp link as well in the live chat. So you guys can message from right over there as well if you have any questions or any queries. Okay. You guys can message us. I will replace the pinned message with the WhatsApp link, guys. You can approach us from right over there. I'm also going to provide you guys with the attendance link right now. Okay, I'm also going to provide you guys from the attendance link. Students from Nigeria, yes, you can also apply for the same as well. Okay, you can message us on the WhatsApp number and we'll help you guys out with the enrollment process or whatever questions or queries that you're having. The 3 months include 1 month internship, but it's separated. It's 3 months of training first of all, and then 1 month of internship. Okay, and then 1 month of internship. So today's attendance will be open up for the next 2 hours. Okay, today's attendance will be open up for the next 2 hours. You can fill out the attendance according to the same itself. Okay, and fill out the attendance in according to the same. Will there be any other internships in the month of May 2023? Arjit Mondal, if you want to register yourself for April or May or June or July 2023, you can register for this particular program. tell us that when you want to join the 1 month guaranteed internship, we'll send a mail to the company that this particular month, this particular student is going to join for your internship. In this particular way, your internship is always guaranteed. Okay, your internship is always guaranteed. Right over here, I've already provided you guys with the attendance link in the live chat itself. I've already provided you guys the attendance link in the live chat. Okay, as you guys are able to see. Okay, I've also provided you guys with the WhatsApp link. I've already like pinned it up in the live chat, so you guys can like get that from right over there. I've already provided you guys with the attendance link. The attendance link will be open for the next 2 hours itself. Okay, so you can fill it up properly. First, Shahu, the internship will be an unpaid one. The reason for that is because it is guaranteed to every single student. Okay, it is guaranteed to every single student. Yes, EMI options are also available. Okay, same plan will be after 1 year. No, Chetan, that is not the case. You can register yourself right now. Okay, and tell us that you're going to start the internship after 1 year. We'll send an email to the companies. You can do the internship at that point of time as well. Is vocational students eligible for the internship? Yes, they are. Can we include this internship in our LinkedIn experience section? Yes, of course. Okay. Will you conduct this the program next year? Vaibhav, I cannot guarantee for that. Okay. EMI options are available. Yes, EMI options are available itself. Will there be a class on 25th of December? Yes, there will be a class on 25th of December. Most probably. I'm not very sure of it, but most probably there will be there. What is the timing of this internship? It will be a part-time internship with these companies, so that you are, because they are able to understand that you are having your colleges and everything, so you don't have to worry about it. I have some backlogs. Do I get the internship? Yes, you don't have to worry about it, Anil. They're only seeing one thing. Okay, what is your performance during the internship? The internship is guaranteed to every single person. They're just seeing your performance during that particular internship itself. Okay. Does the 3 months include 1 month internship, or is it separate? The 3 months of training is there, and then 1 month of internship is there. Okay. What's the difference between the 7,500 and 3,500 plan? The 3,500 plan is self-paced, that is recordings of trainings. The 7,500 plan is basically a live training program where there's a mentor who is going to teach you every single day live. That's the basic difference. The attendance link has already been shared in the live chat, guys. For those people who are having an interest to join the program, they can message us on the WhatsApp number itself. Okay. In the self-paced program, you are going to get an access to a Discord server where all your doubts are going to be like cleared right over there. Even I'm going to be there, so you don't have to worry about it. And the training is online. Will the internship be online as well? Yes, the internship will be online. Okay. But then in 3,500 program, how could we do the internship? But where in the first 3 months, we'll be training you in everything. Whatever knowledge that you want, whatever knowledge that you need for the internship, will first provide you that right over there. And then your 1 month internship will be starting. Is there any age limitation? Currently, no, there is no age limitation itself. Yes, you can leave, guys. If you are able, if you have filled up your attendance, you can leave itself. Okay, you don't have to worry about it. Can you tell all the programming languages that you will be learning in the full stack development course? So you will be starting out with C++, Java, data structures, algorithms, competitive programming. After that, you will be starting out with your full stack development. You will be starting with HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Tailwind CSS, Bootstrap CSS. And then you will be moving towards your React, Redux, hooks, that is front-end development with React. Then you're going to move towards back-end development with MongoDB, Express, Node.js, with microservice architecture, REST APIs and everything. Then you're going to go towards your cloud computing in AWS, that is Amazon Web Services. Then you are having your last particular thing, that is DevOps. In DevOps, you'll be learning about Docker, Kubernetes, and CI/CD integration. So these are all the topics that you'll be learning in full stack web development, guys. When will the internship start? So you can choose the month when you want to join for the internship. Okay, when you want to join for the internship, that is something that you can choose. But it will be after the 3 months of training has been completed. We need to make sure that your training has been completed properly. Okay, so I've already provided the link for registering for the program. The cost of the program will be, will you provide the same internship opportunity after March? Khushi, you can register yourself right now. Let us know that you want to enroll in March itself. We'll shift your internship in March. We have no issues in that. But to guarantee that in March as well, you will be able to enroll at that point of time, that I cannot guarantee. I can guarantee that if you're enrolling right now, over a span of next 1 year, whenever you want to take that internship, you can do that. Because right now we have the seats. Okay, right now we have the seats. In the live chat itself, I've already provided you guys with the link to the WhatsApp number. Okay, with the link to the WhatsApp number, guys. You can just click on this particular link and you will be able to see right over there. Okay, you can contact us on this particular WhatsApp number, as you're able to see. I've pinned it up in the live chat itself. So is it good for freshers? It's actually very great for freshers itself, because a company like getting an opportunity to intern with a company like Amazon, JP Morgan and Chase, Morgan Stanley, these are big name companies. Okay, people not even get placed right over there and you are able to get internships. This is a very big thing, guys. Okay, this is a very big thing. The training will be provided by DevTown. The internship will be provided by the company itself. What if you are not selected? I pay 500 rupees. That will immediately be refunded to you within 3 days. If we feel that you are not suitable for the program, we're going to immediately refund you the entire amount. We don't want the amount. We want people that are good. Okay. Yes, the class is over. You can leave, guys. I've already provided. So for those guys who want to enroll into the program, I've already provided you guys the link for registration. You can register yourself right now with 500 rupees. You have to complete your full registration by the 27th itself, guys. Okay. Is it 3 months of training and then 1 month of internship? Okay. And during that 3 months of training, we'll be providing you a 3 months of internship certificate via DevTown as well, so that your profile gets much more better. But the 1 month of guaranteed internship will be from these companies itself. I've already provided you guys the link of the companies. These are the companies that are there inside of our program. Okay. These are the companies that are there. Yes, EMI option will be available for 3,500 rupees as well. You don't have to worry about it. Yes, there will be certificates after the entire training as well. You don't have to worry about it. Okay, because it's a pre-recorded session. So it's a recorded session. You can start the training immediately. Okay, you can start with the training immediately itself. So you don't have to worry about it. Okay, you can start with the training as soon as you have completed the registration by 27th. You can start with the training from 28th. Okay, there's no issues in that. Okay, so right over here, I've already provided you guys with the registration link. Yes, BA students are also eligible for the same. I've already provided you guys with the WhatsApp link as well. I will be one of the mentors in the training program, guys. If you guys have any questions, any queries, you can reach out to us on this particular WhatsApp number, and we'll be helping you guys out with the same. Okay, is there DSA to learn? Yes, DSA, CP will also be covered right over there. So whatever your question, yes, the internship will be online. Okay, the internship will be online. The entire full stack will be covered in 3 months of training. Yes, it will be covered. Okay, so like I said, you guys can approach us from right over there and we'll be helping you guys out with the same, guys. Thank you so much, guys. We have already provided you with the WhatsApp link as well as the registration link. So let's continue from right over there, guys. Thank you so much, guys. Yes, BA students are also eligible for the same. We don't have much more knowledge about languages. See, the only language, everything, you don't need to know what is programming. We'll be teaching you guys everything from the basics itself. You don't have to worry about that. The only thing that you need to understand is what I'm speaking. If you are able to understand what I'm speaking, you are eligible for the program. Internship is online only. Okay, the internship will be online only. Okay, so thank you so much, guys. We'll be meeting tomorrow once again and we'll be continuing with the class right over there itself. Okay, thank you so much, guys. Thank you.